What it do, what it do. K-Boss here. And I hope y'all doing superb. What are we going over today? Oh, I know. We're going over Call of Duty Mobile KRAI. KRAI. And I have to say, not that I'm getting better. I just think what happens is when you get along with your group and your group does well and you got some badasses on your team, you don't have to do as much. You just sit back and collect the win. And, I just wanted to put this out there. I'm not the top dog on this one. I just wanted to shout out the team. The team did really well. And I just want to give them some credit. So jumping into the mix of the video, at the beginning when you first go out, and especially if you're going with a blind team as they call it, because you really don't know each other until then, I find it very difficult once you start going with people that are high level. So I'm like at 100, right? My rank or level. And when you go out with people that are like 200, 300, 400, the competition level is so much higher that you end up getting annihilated, right? So I try not to go with too many of the people that, I guess the reason why I've gotten higher in there is because of the gameplay. Because I studied the information, and I go to the firing range and use all the different weapons. And if you're interested, I was going to do videos on the individual weapons itself and go over them and in greater detail. I do and will have my Patreon for that. If you're interested, you can go to patreon.com/Hiveburners Gaming if you want to take a look at that. I will be posting that up here shortly. It takes a little bit for that to be done. But at the end of the day, when you are going out and competing, make sure if you want to do a little bit better is go out with people that are your rank. So it's good to get a little bit of practice in with higher level competition, so that way you're that much better when you're playing people your own level, if that makes sense. Per usual, what you want to do is make sure that you're getting all the drops and ammunition and or weapons of choice, depending on where you land. I'm finding the higher the structure you land on, the better drops you're going to get, and that's the levels as well. So make sure that you're making a point to get those types of gear and or buffs and or ammo. As you can see, getting in the first kill, it's always a good thing and a pleasure, especially when your teammates there around to help. What I like to do especially is I like to pick one person that I can hang around with, so that way you can double team, because a lot of people do it solo, and it's always good to have a battle buddy, a brother or sister in arms helping you out when you need a little bit of downrange action, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know about you, but I don't use too many grenades in this particular scenario, so I always exchange the grenades and or percussion stuff for gear that will be like armor, you know what I'm saying? So or some kind of medical stuff. That way you can withstand heavy artillery shot at you.
Oh, nothing. Somebody put a bomb.
This happens quite often, where people will camp out where the airdrop comes in and tries to ambush you and does some sneaky stuff. So, word to advice to anybody who's doing this: make sure you proceed with precaution to any airdrop, especially when you are starting at the very beginning of the battle royale. I know a lot of other people are about kills and whatnot, especially during this event, and I know it helps you with your XP. But I'm more interested in gathering all the goodies first. You know, like it's probably the highlight of my video is trying to find all the different gear and all that other stuff, guns and whatnot, because I'm searching for the ones that I already have trained with versus what's been put out there. So make sure you have set your access to the right weapons, especially when it comes to the airdrops. One of the strategies that I've noticed a lot of the people that are employing is to stay really close within the safe zone or in the middle where the safe zone is going to be instead of the outskirts. That way you're not worrying about trying to make sure you're in the ring of safety. So that's
There's a
another
full squad by
technique
me.
that you might want to employ,
A
especially
full squad.
when you first land in your area of
I'm
operations.
the green. I'm orange.
Especially when you're dealing with a battle buddy
I'm
team,
trying to snipe him.
because you guys are, taking loot and or drops. So it really helps to spread out a little bit to where you're in close proximity, but not too close that you're on top of each other. Shout out to Anair Z's. She was killing up all the
Yeah,
enemies
man.
before I can even get a chance to. But hey, I ain't mad at you. Do you, boo? Do you?
Um, I just started playing this one,
Yeah,
the
she was
KRAI
kicking
or
their
whatever
ass,
it's
and I was
called.
like, ooh,
Yeah,
sexy
I just
sounding
started
and a
like 2 days
and a
ago.
killer, sexy killer.
Okay. Oh, someone's here. Oh my god.
Look at her over there just taking out the enemy like a champion. Didn't need no help, not at all. Go ahead, girl. Show him how it's done. Now, as I'm trying to assist this young lady in engaging into battle, she over here just leaving all these bodies, aka, weapons chests, all over the place. I'm just going over to trying to assist, but she didn't need my help. I'm just here just to spectate.
Hold on.
As I'm over here making this dude a flaming hot Cheeto, putting that fire to his ass. See what I mean? Pause. No diddy. So I'm back on the mission of getting the resources that are dropped here since there's a whole bunch. I'm really going to only go after the purple or better. So it's going to be the purple or the orange chest for me.
Game crashes when we come round. HVG mob, we don't play fair. KB aim locked like we got hacks in the air. 88 hertz warfare that can't compete. Bass so loud, a stick the kill can't repeat. 88, 88, like pen. Face down in my butt. 88, 88, Grandmaster logging more like Grandmaster fail. Our baseline hits so hard it corrupt the replay. Sound wave soldiers, we don't need no scope.
Yeah, those are mine.
Just some sonic clutch and a mic full of smoke. Say we stream sniping, now we just loud. 88 hertz got the whole game bow. Depths pass the sound, too late we viral. Now the whole car lobby singing MAGA like a hymn. 88, 88. Face down and remote. 88, 88. Bring out. Game crash. Game crash. Now we top. Now we top.
There's one person left. There's one person left. Can't find them. Oh, yeah. That guy is sleeping. Look at that.
I want to give a shout out to the team of the hour, or in this case, the 12-minute video on why it's important to have great teamwork and communication. Make sure that you're able to chat with your peeps, because if you are, then you can get assistance and or help out in case of need. This is K-Boss signing off, and see you on the next one.